We are here. Let's see. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. I am Bailey Official. Yes, I'm finally live. I am finally live. All right, all right. I am finally live. So let me just kind of test out. Oh my goodness. Let's get some music going. This live stream. I want to go ahead and say a little prayer before I get started. Before we get started, Heavenly Father, visit my live stream, protect my viewers, protect me, and Father God, let your spirit and your well-being and your protection shines through. So I'm going to read this prayer for today, and it says, "The Lord is good always, a refuge, a refuge in times of trouble." God knows we're in trouble, oh God. He cares for those who trust in Him. Yes, Father God, I trust in you. Nahum 1 verse 7. Thank you, Father. Yes, so amen, 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 amen. So today I'm wearing my Miami Heat jersey. Oh my goodness. The NBA season is over. Tomorrow I think I'll wear my soccer jersey. It's kind of hot. It is summertime and it's very hot here in Florida. So I'm making sure that I stay hydrated and stay cool. Hi, two people here. Welcome in, guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome in, welcome in. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? I'm wearing my Miami Heat jersey, although the season is over. New York, New York won the entire season. Go New York, congratulations. But since this girl is in Florida, I better represent. I got my Heat, my Heat jersey, Miami. It is too hot. It is hot. It is hot in Florida. It I felt like it's going to rain. Well, I don't feel it is going to rain. It's overcast. And that kind of delay my stream. And let me know if you guys are, if you guys are a sports fan or a Lego fan. I got these Lego friend things a while ago. And these stickers, I can put them on my computer. So I have a guitar. If anyone is a Lego fan here, and you guys can tell me, oh, is this and oh, is this? These are Lego friends. These are some Lego friends. This one is cool. Oh my goodness. I got a chance to meet some of these Lego characters at some point. I just have to take the stickers off and put it on my laptop. Wait a second. I think they peel off. Yeah, they peel off. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Heart of Stone, welcome in, welcome in. Are you a Lego fan? Let me know. And drop a comment as to where you're joining from, okay? Let me know where you are joining from. And how are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? I'm going to get into the lesson in a moment. Please give me a like as soon as you come in. Go ahead and give me a like as soon as you come in. So I need some super chats. So you guys, need to give me some super chat. That would be cool. Let me go ahead and set this up. Timer. Oh. Yeah, let me go ahead and celebrate, guys. Oh, I didn't start it. Oh. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right, so let me start my goal. Oh, somebody else is live as well. Let me see if I can give myself some gifts, some jewels. Welcome, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Go ahead and give the stream a like. Give the stream a like, guys. Go ahead and give the stream a like. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. All right. I am Bailey Official. Oh, okay. So how are you doing today? Joseph. All right. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Joseph. Where are you joining from, Joseph? Let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. I have some Lego stickers that I put on my computer. I kind of put them to motivate me because if you guys are Lego fans, let me know. Drop it in the comment section. Okay? Just a little thing, just a little bit of motivation before I get into the lesson. And today's lesson is going to be epic. So, yeah, if you guys have gifts and jewels, I collect gifts. Okay, I'm in Florida, and our NBA team in Florida is the Miami Heat. And since we're doing, I'm I'm kind of a sports fan. Oh my God, I am kind of a sports fan. So if you're a sports fan, I know a lot of people, oh, I don't watch soccer. I don't. Can you imagine? Soccer is the biggest sports in the world. Not NBA, not baseball, not football. Although soccer is football. Yeah. Soccer is an international sports. And whoever wins the World Cup will have some world domination. Yes, it is. It is serious. That FIFA game is beyond what this FIFA game. And a lot of you guys are watching on your phone, on your laptop, on your television, or even at the stadium. I I will wear my soccer jersey. I could not listen, I could not find a soccer jersey. I could not find a soccer jersey that is in my price range. Okay. The soccer jerseys are so expensive. Like literally, it is unaffordable. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. So what I had to I had to find one. I bought a soccer shirt, and I'm gonna poll to see which soccer shirt did Miss Bailey purchase. What soccer what soccer shirt Miss Bailey purchased? Listen, I don't know. I just picked something that I could afford, and I've never been to that country. Never. I don't even know the players on that team, or I don't even know if they're in the World Cup. But I needed a I needed a soccer jersey so I can represent a little bit of the sports trend. Okay. You don't have to be you don't have to be a full trender to be a part of this entire trend, okay? Can you make me a mod, please? I will subscribe, please. God bless you. But I can make you a mod when I know what kind of channel you. Hi, bro gamer. Bro gamer. Let's get to know each other. Where are you joining from? I can't just make you a mod and I really don't know where you're joining from, what your content is about, how much do you know me, how you support me. For me to bring you as a moderator, I have to know a little bit about you. What community are you from? And I can see how we can grow together. I support small content creator and I want to make sure that we have something in common. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you're here, okay? From UK. All right. So you're from the UK. Yes, I'm in America, and that is really awesome. So we can certainly get to know each other. What what type of content do you share on your channel? Are you a gamer? I subscribe. Thank you. Perfect. Great. So subscribe and please watch one of my short videos. I have videos with iShow Speed. He's a big gamer and he's an athlete. And also Drewski. Yes. Comment new subscriber on one of my videos, and then after my live stream I will come over to your channel and I will put a comment and I will watch a couple of your videos, and that way we can get to know each other and start building a relationship. Okay, because on this channel we are serious over here. We are serious. I'm looking for a good subscribers that we can build a community. We can learn about thumbnails. We can learn about different streaming system like StreamYard, um, OBS system, Streamlabs, all these type of stream platform that we can use to level up our content. But I need to do something to do videos so I can do videos. Okay, I'm not sure what videos is, but I'll take a look into it. Hi everyone, Miss TT Vlogs, welcome, welcome, Florida in the house. Girl, I'm late to the party where I'm in my Miami Heat jersey. Tomorrow is soccer jersey, but since girl live in Miami, why not put my Miami Heat jersey on? Okay. I could not get a New York Knicks jersey, okay? So I just have to wear what I have. The New York Knicks, they grabbed everything. So I just have to watch it online. And the Spurs, the Spurs jersey is like, listen, listen. They need a little bit more color, and I'm a color girl. I love to have a little bit of heat and all these things. The Miami Heat girl, like, ooh, ooh. Trying to get my community energized. Nice to meet you. Melino Dang. Yes, yes, of course. Wear that. You right. Exactly. Wear what you got and wear what's in the budget, girl. I gotta wear what's in the budget. I went to Burlington to see if I could find a real soccer jersey, girl. There was none. They were all gone. I end up with a jersey from a country that 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 I don't even know if they're in the World Cup. But girl, it was $16 and I was not about to leave that jersey. Okay. And the color looks good on me, so I'm gonna rock that jersey because listen, I'm on a shoestring budget and I'm gonna get to that at some point. But for right now, while I'm in the learning and researching phase of this YouTube streets, yes, I have to kind of bring it, right? I have to bring it, and that way a small content creator that is just trying. Let me see. George Harrison. Don't eat bear meat, guys. Worms are no joke. I don't know where this person is from. But anyways, yeah, sorry to hear about um whoever, you know, transition. Yeah. So on my channel, I literally want to talk to small content creators. Thank you for the love, Miss TT. I have to watch one of your videos because I think it came up in my timeline where you are at the you were doing your locks. And girlfriend, back in the days I had locks, you just don't know. I had locks for like 15 years. I locked my hair and I started losing my edges because after pulling them back for so long, girl, but I miss my locks and I love my locks. And I'm like, Miss TT is bringing me back some memories with this locks. Oh my goodness. Bye. I gig. Oh, I got gig. My battery is at 2%. Okay. Bragummer. I will check out your channel. Okay. Um, and then let me just, bro gamer, bro gamer. Bro Gamer AE. Subscribe. All right. So yes, and I just really wanting to bring back, bringing back those memories. I like, okay, right. Your locks bringing back some memories. Love the locks. Yes. I think I have some videos on my channel with my locks. I don't even know. Probably. Or did I? Yeah, I think I cut my locks when I just opened my YouTube channel 4 years ago. I did I did the thing unthinkable. I literally just went into the shower, washed my hair, and just cut my locks. Cut it off. Grew my hair from scratch. So now I have just it grew though. My edges have grown back because I was able to find some products on TikTok shop that really helped my hair grow. And I had vendors who sent me products to market for them. And yeah. So I have those on my TikTok channel because listen, it is no joke. I have to do my hair myself. Doing my hair myself, and actually this is a you girlies, you know how it is. This is a on and off. After this live stream, it goes back into goes back on the rack. Thank you. Looks nice. Yes, Miss TT, it looks nice. It looks nice. Thank you. Yes. This is one of my go-to, and I got it from TikTok Shop Girl. And when I tell you it was under $100, and it has worked wonders. But I have the way that I curl it, because I don't even use curling iron. The way that I curl it is some of those old time spiral as part of the day. Okay. Yeah, one of those spiral those spiral curlers. I just um put it on, and it lasts for like 3 4 days. I don't even have to curl it, and the curls are just really nice. I would wash it, blew it out, and then I just curl it, and it's just really, really, really effective. One of my get up and go hairstyle. I don't have to be bothering with curling iron and this and no. I need an easy life, especially when you're doing content and you don't have a lot of time, and you still got to do other things, and you want to still look presentable, and you want to maintain that look because you want YouTube to share out your content, and because they trust that you are going to look presentable on camera. And yes, so love me some fitness, love me some sports, and love me some food. But the entire journey of my channel is about business, because at some point we need a website. Okay, we need to make sure we have a website where we can drive traffic to, where somebody can make a purchase or do a coaching session or something that will be able to support us in the event we have to move abroad. We have to have an extra income coming in. Some people have 7 streams of income, and some people have no streams of income. I'm like, no streams of income. I wish I could have a buzzer right now. You know what I mean? I need to make sure that I level up this TikTok thing. Like that, hear me? I'm on this TikTok. TikTok is in my head, this YouTube thing, okay? So I work on different platforms. So if you hear me going in and out, but YouTube is my first love. TikTok, I go there for the beauty stuff. Now I do think that YouTube now having some kind of um shopping, I would say affiliate coming on board. I went to a training class with them, and I think they will be giving us some more information. And I posted some makeup stuff and wig stuff here on my YouTube channel. So the algorithm do know that if I find something, I'm going to share it with my community, because we are content creators and we have to look presentable. We want to look nice on a budget, and until we start making the YouTube real money. Okay. So we need a business, we need an ebook, we need a master class. We need so much in order for us to sustain ourselves and to complement our income as business people. Okay. I'm done being the hobbyist. I have too much hobbies that I try to monetize, and listen. And right now, I had to go back to the drawing board. I had to figure out, who is this YouTube? What does YouTube has to offer me, right? And when I literally, when I literally did my research, when I did my research, hi, welcome in, Jalea, welcome. Where are you from? America? Yeah, I'm from America. I had to go back into the teaching strategies, right? So I had to figure out what I needed to do in order to understand this YouTube live stream, and understand that YouTube is a packaging platform. your videos, your thumbnails, your watch hours, all of this has to package properly. If you do not package your entire channel the right way, you may not get the result that you're looking for. That result will be long, very long. And the result that people are looking for, we want to be able to get monetized on the channel. We want to be able to provide value, and we want to be able to make some money. All right. We want to be able to make some money either by YouTube AdSense revenue, if we have any type of product or skill or services, we want to be able to share those and drive traffic to wherever that is. Okay. We want to be the SME, the subject matter expert, where we can help ourselves, our community, and grow as content creator, small content creator, YouTube growth, YouTube tips and tricks. And we want to be able to share our journey while we're doing that and bring someone else along with us. And that is so important. Understanding the strategies of YouTube is so important. 4 years on this platform. And hello, guys, I am Bailey Official. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad that I'm here. And if you like what I'm saying, please give please give a like and subscribe or watch one of my short videos, and let's connect. Let's grow together. And Miss TT Vlog, if you're still here, thank you so much for jumping on. I know you're a busy woman. You probably have some live stream later where you're gonna be chopping it up with these guys. You and Regs and all these guys. You guys are a phenomenon, phenomenon, phenomenon. Yes. And learning this YouTube, yes, you're here. Learning this YouTube platform and understanding that you may have 100,000 subscribers, and if no one is engaging with your content, if no one is sharing the your content, and not meaning engaging, commenting, or liking your content, or just saying something that they need and you can support them. Yeah, thanks. Of course. You're phenomenal also. Thank you so much for that. Then you find out that if you have a bright idea, you may not get the support that you needed, because I've seen big content creator, whenever they drop a course, whenever they drop anything that they need to do, like a retreat, if they need to build a trip, a meet and greet, they get the support. Why? Because they literally engage their supporters. They are not just collecting subscribers, they're not just collecting views, and they mean business. Okay. So we have to have the right packaging. We have to make sure that we have the proper SEO, the keywords that we are using to package our videos the right way. All right. I can give a little story where I got my channel monetized and we needed the 4,000 watch hours. However, because I did not know the real packaging and the strategies of YouTube, I didn't make any money. I probably only got paid out 3 times. I listen, I did not make any money substantially, and I'm grateful for, the few times I got paid out. But having over 3 million views. Yes, having over 3 million views on the channel year to date. I ain't making no money. I am broke on this YouTube streets. Okay. Broke. I have to do a video about that. I have to do a video. 4 years later, and I'm still broke on YouTube. Okay. With over 3 million views, right? And because I did not know, I was just posting content randomly, lifestyle, what happened to me here in Florida, all these things. And I've tried to hire some people to help me, but that is story for another day. However, 2026, YouTube literally gave us resources. I don't know if you take a look at the YouTube page. Yes, if you take right, 5,000 videos later, right? And over 3 million views. And I wrote an ebook. Yeah, I wrote an ebook about my journey, and thank God for that. Yeah, wrote my ebook. YouTube success. We got to get this success going and increase your YouTube views. But although I wrote my ebook about, it was just my personal journey, because I want people to understand that you can write about something other than your autobiography. Because sometimes we're like, oh, write a book, a ebook. It needs to be about an autobiography. I needed to make sure that I could document and put it in a little ebook about my YouTube journey. So when I got my 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 watch hours, I decided to write my put it on paper. Okay, and I went around to different businesses because my background is insurance. I'm a licensed insurance agent and also a licensed insurance adjuster. So, and I'm still broke. I'm like, something is, what is going on? Listen, can't even find a job. Can't even find a real job in this America. In this America. Okay? These people, they hire you for 6 months, 3 months, and next thing you're out of work. So you have to be able to have a strategy and learn something that you can take wherever you go. Learn and master this skill. Master content creation and go back to the drawing board and reset and regroup. Okay? And I thank God. I thank God for his mercies, because I'm telling you, I don't know where I would be had it not been for the Lord, for the Lord above. Okay? The real Lord, not these other lords, but the real God. Okay? Now, after getting my 4,000 watch hours, what is happening? A lot of small content creators like myself, we don't understand that watch hours is so important. If nobody's watching your videos, if no one is literally liking and subscribing, the activities is not going on, you are missing out. And the way that you activate that, you have to do the same thing. It needs to be reciprocate. Okay? And that is how we can keep that wheel going and keep the flow going, right? The other day, Goga did a test, and I know about the analytics part, and I used to go there and I see where my views are coming from. And YouTube is good by sending you out those weekly recap, those notifications, and I'm like, what is this? Sometimes I'm like, I would go there and I would just like, okay, I need to do this, I'm gonna do it, and then something else distracts me and I just move on. But when Goga did a training session last week or the week before about the Ask Studio. Now, Ask is on the front. YouTube put the ask on the front. So if you were to go and watch one of your videos, you will see ask. If you click on it, you can do a summary. You can ask a question right then and there, and it will tell you. You can literally ask it about your watch hours. You can say, based in from the last 28 days or the last 7 days, what is my watch hour looking like? Is my watch hours increasing? Because the watch hours still continues after you have been monetized on the channel. And I did not even remember that. Can imagine. Listen, I can imagine. And my watch hours dipped down. Although my watch hours has increased, my watch hours went up to 241%. But it is still not 4,000. I still need to maintain the 4,000 watch hours on a monthly basis. If you're a monetized channel and you think just because you get that 4,000 watch hours, that is just the entry level for the requirement stage. After you've gone through that and you have now your channel is in full motion, your watch hours still need to be maintained. So although we're focusing on, our focus is on subscribers, like, share, comment, all these things, we are neglecting that people still need to watch our videos. Now, for small content creators, if we only make 3 and 4 hour videos and we have not built a loyal follower, a loyal community, we won't get the proper watch hours quickly. We won't get the proper watch hours on a monthly basis. So it has to be a strategy. It has to be you making shorts, and you don't get watch hours from shorts, but you do get visibility from shorts where other content creators can see that you are doing stuff. If you are in the algorithm, your content is getting pushed out. If you package it properly, with the right short, the right keywords, and yes, 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 Miss TT, with the right keywords and the right shorts, you are able to get visibility. You want visibility. You want to get pushed out to the For You feed. The For You feed is a group of content creators in the community that if the content fits the community, you will get pushed out. So just like how I'm in the community, Goga is in the community, Regs is in the community, Fluffy Diva, Lexi, all of you guys, and Nina, Desert Living, all you guys that in the Goga's community, and we also subscribe to each other. Um, you will see YouTube push some of your content, whether it's a short new video or a long form video or a live stream, it will get pushed out. If sometimes if the content is also relatable or related in some ways, YouTube will push it out. And that is how we're able to get pushed out to the For You feed, and we can watch the content without us going over to your channel and doing some other um, research to watch some other content. So although we're having fun on the platform, we should have, as Goga said, once a week, somebody needs to watch a 7 minute video, a 30 minute video, and then build it up. We should have like a round table. In finance, they call Monopoly. Monopoly game is a serious game if we know how to play that game, because they are content creators that use that Monopoly board, and they have some serious real estate network where they pull their money together and they are able to cash in. If we can understand a little bit of that Monopoly, I think you have, how many subscribers do you have, Miss DT Vlogs? I think you are like in the 20K subscribers. So in the 20K subscribers, and you have like 20 people that you can count on to watch one of your videos per week or day, they can choose, you guys spin a wheel, and they can comment on that they've watched the video, give you some feedback, and we can get that that um that cycle to go around. We will be, YouTube would be like, you guys would be pushing new small content creator. Go over to Miss Titi, go over to Miss Bailey, go over to Goga, go over to Fluffy Diva, go over to Reds, go over here and learn from them. See what they are doing right, because now they're stimulating the algorithm, and they are content creators that can help small content creators. The reason why a lot of content creators are not successful here on YouTube is that they are not trained correctly, and we need to have more training. I can tell you, on TikTok they have so many trainers where content creators, they teach people how to do different types of events, box battle, masterclass, and all these things, how to do TikTok lessons and all these things. I have not I've not been in here on YouTube where you have a lot of TikTok, YouTube lessons, except for Goga. Goga will have his academy where he teaches and give you a little bit, but you have to go and do your own research. And if you don't know the proper keywords, the SEOs, the right thumbnails, your topic, and I always remind people, you have to have a good idea, and then that idea has to be planned out. Once it's planned out, then you're able to script it, film it, edit it, and then you have to publish it. Now, I would just like, when I do my live stream, I would just go ahead and publish right away. And that was not helping my channel. I had to, after my live stream, I had to put that live stream in unlisted, so the algorithm can go through the algorithm and process correctly. And I give it 24 hours before I publish it. Why? If I need to make any correction or edit it, I have time to do that. And it is so important you make a short video before you go live, and that way you're about your live stream. That way you have something for your viewers to watch until that live stream is published. Yes, thank you for the love. Yeah, so many of us, we have to reset, and we have to come back and figure out, if other content creators are making thousands of dollars, why can't we get the same outcome or the same result? And hello, 60 plus. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Miss TT is here and she's listening and she's doing the work. Yes. So it is it is a real packaging system, right? So we have to be mindful of that. And if we can, Miss Titi, yes, if we are able to get our community to be more involved, we are able to see better results. And the proper keywords is how we can master how the algorithm, YouTube, what kind of AdSense they place on our channel. Again, because they have advertisers that are paying tons of dollars, they want to make sure that that creator that they position these ads on their channel, there is a correlation, there is a match. And that is why we have to make sure that the keywords that we use is so important. Something in our keywords in our title needs to be about YouTube. If we make 10 videos, at least 7 of the videos need to be something about YouTube. All right? And whether there is so much content that we need to talk about on YouTube. We need to talk about our watch hours. We need to talk about our creators' growth. We need to talk about um, our monetization. There is so much new content creators that don't even understand the verbiage. They are clueless when it comes to um, SEOs, which is search engine optimization, how to look at their content gap. What are they looking at when they go to their analytics? How to add end screen. Another thing I did not even pay too much attention to is the end screen. How do you get another video to pop up when you finish with one video? And when you make a video and you're wanting to add an end screen, after you finished, you should pause anywhere from about 15 to 20 seconds before you end that video. So when you go to your YouTube studio, you can add an end screen, you can add a playlist or end card. If you don't have enough time to do that, then it may not work. And these are the simple little things that we're not paying attention to. There are so many videos on this thing on YouTube that I would just overlook and go watch something else because I didn't know. And these are these little things that we have to implement on our videos, or we should know it. Even if we have to pay someone to manage our channel, we still need to know the basics: how to add an end card, how to post in our community post, how to schedule our videos, how to post the videos, how to upload our videos, how to upload the proper way. That's another thing too. We should be uploading our videos from um, YouTube Studios. And I'm guilty of that. I would just go to the plus button and just upload a video. I'm so guilty of that. And these little things, when we are not using the platform the proper way, the system is tracking us and they're like, oh, we we will have to let them learn, right? And that could be one of the reasons where our studio came about and how we can summarize and how we have content gap. This thing is so powerful, it can literally scan your channel and tell you where you are in your journey. And when you look at the analytics, you want to improve it. And how do we improve it? We got to make a video about it. and and that's why my watch time increased but it's still not where it needs to be. Okay? So I had to take a look at the last 24, 28 days. I know it wasn't a viral video. My watch time increased comparing to where it was 6 months ago. Comparing to 6 months ago, I probably was at point zero zero. Nobody was watching the videos. Why? Because my videos that I was making, that was 2020. Okay, the content that I had on my channel was 2020 stuff. I needed to be in line with what is happening in 2026. All right. And if we notice that we're not getting the proper views, we are not getting the the monetary value that we need to have, the traction, the reach, is because our channel is stuck in 2020, 2019, because we're still doing the get ready with me vlogs. We're still doing the cooking where it's just basic cooking. Okay, we have to put a spin on it where it is linked to more psychology than just the basic stuff. All right. And so we got to pay attention to that. Um, so, live stream, when I did the reset and planning my week, live stream has been a big part of this growth. So, getting back into live streaming and talking about what I what I was doing wrong. I was doing live stream, but I was doing it wrong. Yes, I was just random live stream. I would just talk about stuff, nothing related to what YouTube is doing. I'm sure some of you guys can relate, right? I love you. Hi, Miss G. Welcome in, welcome in. Right? So we weren't talking about when Goga tell us to do the summary, to go to the Act Studio and do the summary. We should be paying attention to that. Print it out, put it into your Chat GTP or Gemini or Microsoft Copilot, Claude AI, and say, listen, I need to bring this, I need to make videos. Give me a content calendar about these topic for 5 days. Let me do a series, break it down that I can discuss in my live stream. Yes, some people, yes, I can definitely relate. Yes. Now, some people that used to visit your live stream for just, the feel good, sometimes they will check out. Yes, because everybody is not in the live stream for growth. They're just there for fun and game, and I get that. But all you want is one or two that will duplicate what you did. It's the power of duplication. I got a calendar from As Studio. Yes. And um I'm hard headed. Yes, I can relate to that, Mrs. J. I can relate to that. I I've been in Goga's class for a year, and I totally ignore everything that he's been doing saying in the academy. You know, when I got serious is when I realized that nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to save me. I have to do the work. I had to understand why am I not making any money. Okay, the channel is monetized. I got 5,000 videos. I got 3 million views year to date on the channel, and no money coming in. I'm like, what is going on? Why? Because my videos, they are stuck in 2020. The videos that I had on the channel, they are stuck in 2020. No new, no relevant stuff, nothing that I can share in order for a small content creator to learn from those situations. What is going on in your business? I don't know if you guys watch Gordon Ramsay when he would go into, I think it's like Hell's Kitchen, and he would go into these restaurants. These restaurants, they've been there and they're losing money. And then when he did a fact finding and he went into those restaurants and he see the books, the situation in the restaurant, he had to throw people out, and some people catch feelings, but he had to do it and reset. They are reset, and then they are back online making money. That is my channel. That is my channel. I love that show with Gordon, right? That is my channel, stuck in 2020, right? Stuck in 2021. Although I was, I was making content for them. Now I have to go back and see why I never made videos on monetization. We all got monetized. We got our 4,000 watch hours. Why aren't we making videos about that? How did we overcome the watch hour cycle? How did we overcome the monetization cycle? How did we get the payout? If you gotten a payout, you can say, I got payout XYZ, give me a thumbnail with me being excited or things like that. I have to make a video on that. But I want to address the watch hours because so many of us, we just think by us getting the 4,000 watch hours, we are over. That's it. No, your watch hours has a 28-day cycle. And if your watch hours is still not at that 4,000 threshold, you are not making the money result. There is no money coming in. So you're collecting subscribers, but they are not involved. They are not involved. So the collection plate that the pastor is passing out every Sunday is still at $50. So the pastor cannot buy that church on the hill. Okay. So that is our YouTube channel. We cannot upgrade, we cannot buy new equipment. Like we still have to be using our phones to make our content. And we can look back and say, "Oh my gosh, where is the money?" Collection plate is booking slip. Right? The collection plate is all messed up. So that is my YouTube channel, right? So we got to talk about the real, right? Mm, we have to be talking about the real. And anybody in America right now, they know the real. The real. It is real. But you know why? What is still booming? YouTube is still booming, right? But we have seen some of the big content creators, they are saying, oh, the YouTube views are low. There's something change on YouTube. Yes, something change on YouTube. So we have to make videos about those. All right. Now, what I did, I've been sharing my journey on YouTube. My videos have gotten way better. Reaching 5K subscribers has been a goal that I wanting to reach like over a year ago. But because I would not pay attention because of my ego and not following the proper process, I I just got left behind. But thank God for his mercies, right? Thank God for community members like Goga and you guys. I was able to get to reset, and did my research, see what I needed to do, and start making videos on those real life situations that is happening on my channel. People don't just, want perfection. They want tips. If you are the only person that has a tip and don't share it with your community, they will look elsewhere. And when they find it elsewhere, they won't be loyal to us anymore. They won't be loyal to me. They won't be loyal to you because they did not get the information that they need to level up. And if everybody can make $1 or $2 out of the pool, the pie, we have a happier community, right? Because we don't want to feel lonely at the top. We want to be able to share in the wins, yes, in the lows, because I'm in the lows. And even when I've been in the lows, what really woke me up is that I've been a Gogo channel member for like a year. And then when I realized that there was no money in the account, I'm like, I cannot continue to be a channel member without any money. What is going on? And those are some of the things that I really had to look into. If I'm not making any money, can I really fulfill my obligation? And I had to go and do the research. I had to do the work because I wasn't doing the work. Okay? And what I learned is that yes, you're consistent. Yes, you're making videos, but are you making the right videos that can turn into growth? Are we really growing the right way organically here on YouTube? Okay. What kind of content? Am I making the kind of content that connects? You know what I mean? Right. So, yes, you can definitely tell your story. This is part of the strategy. And the story that I'm telling is that I did it wrong. It was all wrong because I thought I could just post random videos and something magically will happen and YouTube will just run away with my content and post it, and the machine or the algorithm will just find audience, and I'm going to make an extra $200 or $300 a month. And no, the algorithm says, hell no, that we ain't rolling like that. Okay. So I have to make sure that I can make content people could sit and watch, and it's relatable. Okay. So if it's a day spa that you have been to, put that in as a monthly appointment or 3-month appointment update, and you can build on that. People love to see that. I think 60 plus, she did a very nice vlog heading into a spa, and boy, I need to go to a spa. My memory of going to a spa was Contour Day Spa. Oh my god. Contour Day Spa in Plantation. I think they may have one in Palm Beach, but Contour Day Spa is my go-to spa. When I really make some money, I go there and splurge. I used to have the massage, the colon irrigation, all of these things. I'm like, oh my goodness. Having the mani and pedicure there is amazing. And I haven't been able to do that. And those things really mentally has an effect on me because I'm like, these are the little things that I look forward to. And when we are not able to do that, and it bothers me. So I do know that there is a lot of money here on YouTube, guys. There's a lot of money here on YouTube. So we cannot overlook making the proper content where the algorithm will push them out, or they will be on the channel and make money for years to come. Okay? And what did well for me is my Sunday reset and fitness content showed me something important. Not everything has to be a fast tip or a quick trend. Sometimes people want content they can relax with, listen to, and feel encouraged. Okay? The type of content can help build longer watch time sessions. So, when we are able to do a Sunday reset, when we're able to do go do a Sunday service, when TT Vlog does, the family stuff. And I also watch Winston as well. Winston Chronic Food Chronicles. Oh my goodness, his food, the man is a masterpiece. He is his wife is a lucky woman, okay? And TT Vlogs frying her fish and all of that. You guys need to have a cook off, like a virtual cook off one day, so we all can put our orders in and really have some good food, okay? Collection plate. Okay, that was all right. So yeah, every one of us have something that we can literally share, and people can watch it. The tip is that make a short, make a 7 minute video or a 3 minute video. Just give a break, a preview. The video should be a preview of what the live stream is about. And then when the live stream is published, then they can go and watch the live stream. And this is a strategy that I've been testing because I've used it on my other platform. I've used it on my TikTok platform, and I've seen that my videos have been categorized. When they're categorized, is that your content becomes searchable, and it is um SEO, I would say, related. People can find you in search. People can um, search from your video to another video, and that way you become the subject matter expert, because the system will recommend your video either first, second, or third. You are being placed, and that is why we have to be able to implement this searchable content here on YouTube. People are searching for how to become monetized, increase their watch hours, more views, and how to do certain things in 2026, not in 2020, 2026. Okay? And that is why you see some people are saying you can be monetized in 7 days, you can be monetized in 15 days. In 2020 or 2021, sometimes it takes 3 months and 6 months, because the system has to make sure that the watch hours are organic, the subscribers are organic, no copyright strikes. Your content has to be clean before you can enter the YouTube partnership program. After you enter the program, you have to go through the requirements. Then they have to mail you out a pin. Then you have to set up your AdSense account, and then you have to set up your banking information, the whole 9 yards. Okay? These are little things that we have to either discuss in our live stream, in our videos, or somewhere in our content. Why? People that subscribe to you, they may too want to open their YouTube channel, and when they get to these steps, they will be like, what? Why? Why? Miss Bailey did not share this. I've been following Miss Bailey and she's telling me, oh, YouTube is great. YouTube, you can do this. YouTube, you can do that. You building followers, you're getting subscribers. How come she never talked about this? And next thing, people like, I need to go follow Mr. Beast or go follow iShowSpeed or one of these guys that is teaching from Africa. They have a lot of YouTubers from Africa who all they do is make videos about how to grow your YouTube channel. And now they are supporting those content creators and they ghost my channel or ghost your channel and your views are dropping because we never provide the right value. Okay? Somebody can watch one of your videos and implement what you shared, but they may not be able to live in your gated community. They may not be able to take the vacation to Italy or Japan or China or to Ghana, but they can make a YouTube video and edit it with CapCut on their phone. Okay? Yeah, that's okay, JVC. Welcome in. So if you make a video teaching them how they can use the adjust feature or make a YouTube short, they will remember that, okay? Because it is the little things that they can replicate on their own if they go watch your playlist and find something out of that. Now today I was watching a big YouTuber from Kenya and she yes, welcome. Thanks for the love. And she was talking about she does relocation services from America to Kenya and she was talking about the investigative report investigative process. You just don't move to another country because a lot of people trying to get out of America because America, we are chaotic right now, okay? So she was mentioning as American, she was saying she's American and this big YouTuber in the geopolitics space, she she planned his um his African trip. And she was saying Phil is one of the persons that uses her services and she did a great job. Now, I'm I subscribe to her channel and I'm new. I haven't watched her entire playlist, but had she make a short with Phil and put it on her channel because Phil is a big is a this man has almost Phil Scott has I think he has like almost 2 million subscribers and he's on YouTube 24/7. He has an app where he talks about different geopolitics and different happenings that is happening here in America and he has a big voice. He has a huge platform. And I'm like, this man uses her services and she's on the live stream saying, oh, he used my services. And I dropped in a comment, I said, why haven't you made a video in 2026? She's like, oh, it's on my playlist. Now, because she's a big content creator, she's not as big as Phil, but he uses her services. It could have been maybe 3 4 years ago. No, she's telling people to go do the playlist. Now, because Phil is very relevant in this space, I would have gone in and I'm trying to get people to use my services. I would have done a fresh video and get some clips from that and tag Phil. Do you know how many new followers that Phil has gotten in the last 6 months that may not have known that he he was a part of her relocation services or done a tour with her discovering Africa. So we are literally leaving money on the table. We think that we made videos 5 6 months ago is still relevant to in 2026. Probably not. That video just needs some fresh eyes and some new tips and some new tricks to spice it up so new eyes can get back on your content. And this is one of the reasons why we still have to make the same video but still make it relevant. The broke in 2020 and the broke a year ago is a different type of broke that we're experiencing now, because now we have massive inflation that is compounding this brokenness that we are experiencing here in America. It's different. Okay, now your content is has to take on that same feel. The way that we looked at views and watch hours is is similar to what we experienced a year ago, but it's not the same. The algorithm, the algorithm has a different type of AI, which is smarter. It is doing a lot different. Now the YouTube space is more competitive. And when the marketplace is competitive, like I've worked in sales all my life, and if you are not following the script, the formula, saying the right words, you may miss that sale because your viewer only have the first 30 seconds. First, they already make up their mind before you even pick up the call. So imagine if the algorithm is so competitive and YouTube flash your video in front of an audience and they swipe away or clicked away or they clicked and the first 5 second or 2 second is not what they're looking for, they are clicking off. Okay? And it's so important that we study this thing. We have to study how we show up. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Are you currently trying to grow your watch hours? So drop a 1 or 2 in the comments if you already gotten your 4,000 watch hours every month or every 28 days. If you have if you have done the summary, go into your ad studio and type in watch hours for the past 28 days. If you are at the 4,000, let me know. Drop a 1 in the comment, okay? So Let me know if you're working on watch hours, subscribers, or both. Because your subscribers, based on your subscribers, they if they're not watching your content and learning and implementing some of the things in their content, then we will experience low views, low watch hours, and our content may not be growing the YouTube way. It's all about YouTube, guys. It's not about us. After we've gotten our monetization or on our way to monetization, okay, somebody says both, 60 plus both. Okay. 60 plus, when did you last did a watch hour summary? Did you go to ask and ask it to see if you're at the 4,000 or is there a gap? It will tell you that you have increased, and it will tell you um, it has increased over the last 7 days or 28 days, and it will give you a number. So ask and let me know, because this is important. If your watch hours um, is not there consistently, the channel will experience low views. Okay. Um, do you check your YouTube analytics? And this is where you're in the analytics section to see your watch hours and your subscriber count. Some people just subscribe and they never would go back and watch anything. All right. So we always have to remind and encourage our viewers, if I come to your live stream, go and watch my video. And it could be a short video, it could be a 7 minute video, 3 minute video. That is so important that we have videos for our subscribers that are pressing for time that can watch. If it's a bestie subscriber, both of you can tag team and you watch a 1 hour video or 3 hour video, and it increases the watch time. And that is how you build partnership. We can partner with YouTube, but we also have to partner with ourselves, our besties, our community, and we will see a tremendous improvement and a faster growth. So important. And we are able to discuss this in our live stream as well as off the platform. Every day or night, we should watch each other videos, at least watch one 30-minute video. If we can get our community members to watch at least a 30-minute video on all our all our platforms, the watch hours we would not have any challenges cashing out monthly. Yeah. Yeah, we have to stop the randomization in terms of um, how we do things. We have to pull up. Let's go. It's 2026. By the time we look around, it's December, God's will, and we are not repeating the same cycle of not getting the proper engagement as we continue to grow. All right. So, third question, what type of videos keep you watching longer? If you're still here, what type of videos keep watching you longer? Because um, it also based on the type of videos that interest you. Is it a content creator that is teaching you something, researching something? What is it? You can drop that in the comment section. And these are questions that you can ask. You know, what type of videos keep you watching longer? Is it tutorials, story times, live streams, routines, or motivations? Some of us have content that we like to watch or consume that falls into these categories. And I love watching tutorial videos. That is my number one. And of course, live stream, because YouTube recommend that we do live stream. Within the live stream, we can have a live stream where we are teaching something, we are doing story time, and these are our tutorials. So these three, tutorial, story time, and live stream, we are able to find out what are some of the needs our community have, and we can help to fix them or help them solve it with the right information, and they are able to create better content, and they can grow their channel with the tools and resources from YouTube. YouTube Ask summarizes everything. Now they put it on your front on the front of your videos. So now they streamline, YouTube streamline, where you are now able to go to the three dots, and then you can see how to save the video. But they make sure they got the thumbs up and the ask and some other um, shortcuts that you can just find on the video. Okay. Now, have you tried? Let me know if you guys, whoever is here, new. I think JVC, I think your channel is still new, so you might not be able to go live as yet. But I know like 60 plus, you've been live streaming, so yes. Are you still nervous to go live? I hope none of us are nervous to go live. We've been doing it. What is your biggest struggle right now as a small content creator? If YouTube wants me to talk about all this struggle as a small content creator, the biggest struggle I have as a small content creator is doing it by myself. I need a team. I literally need help in terms of somebody else to edit. I got the idea. The filming and the editing process slows me down because I would like to have more, I would say, refined effects on some of my short videos where I just literally just make sure it's clean and just post it. But some of the effects, the graphic effects and all that, I I don't have the money right now to pay some of these AI tools like Opus Clips and all these other platforms, because they will give you a 3 day trial or a 7 day trial, and next thing they want $100 or $200. And these platforms, they're very good, but if you were to add up everything and you're not making money yet, I rather stay with the basics until I can fully build this thing, reset this platform where I have videos that will be making money in 2026 before I started paying out. I used to pay out and never use the thing because I did not know what I was doing. Now that I'm clearer with what I'm doing, I rather use the free tools, and the free tools, they have basic editing, like CapCut has basic editing where you can make sure that you film the best way, and then you can clip out some of the filler words. And sometimes if you not don't know how to clip out the filler words, then you can um, use the filter to clean up your color grade, you can put out a nice video. Okay, filming. Okay, 60 plus says filming, right. So your filming part, I do have a challenge with filming. Although I have a GoPro, I have a brand new GoPro that I have not used and paid the monthly thing. But I have not been using the GoPro. I think I'll be using it in the next chapter because I really want to get out. I want to get out the content where I was making before about views, about editing, about monetization and watch hours. I never made videos about that. And I think had I made videos about these type of um, process, they would be making money. They would be, these videos are so organic and timeless, they will be making money. So your filming process, yes. So if you're having challenges with filming, when you say you're having challenges with filming, um share a little bit more about that because you know how to turn on the camera, you know how to pose, you know how to um so is it after filming, editing? Because these are steps. Your idea that you have, and then the idea becomes your script with the title, and then you film, then you edit, and then you post. Some people they just don't want to bother with editing, they just live stream. Okay. So one thing that that you can get away with is just do live stream, and you still have to plan your content when you do live stream because you have to have a catchy title, because remember, YouTube is very competitive. Your title, your thumbnail, your title needs to be SEO, search engine optimization, with keywords that the algorithm can push out to content creators in your niche. Okay. Now your niche is 60 plus because your niche is so powerful that it is mind blowing, where you have um 60 plus ladies are just getting on YouTube because they thought that they did not want to do YouTube before, and they could have gotten a part-time job, and now those jobs are no longer available. They have a smartphone, they got a computer, and they got light. They're home all day. They are either playing games or they're watching or trying to do YouTube. Okay. So there is a shift. 5 years ago, somebody that is 60 would not be doing. Somebody that is 50 and 40, they'll be like, what? What YouTube? No. People were a lot of people that I used to go around and share YouTube with, they would reject me. They would shun me away. Even barbers and hairstylists back in 2021, they did not want to have nothing to do with YouTube. They would be on Instagram, Facebook, and all these other platforms. Now they're over here killing it. Now they're over here making so much money that with their hairstyles and all these things. And I'm like, so there things have changed. I guess my real struggle is coming up with titles. Right. So that's why I ask, when you go to Ask Studios 60 plus, it will give you a summary. Okay. So the summary, it will do an analysis of your entire channel, and it will it will give you the idea. Okay. The idea is where you are able to implement. Okay. So on your channel, 60 plus, what is it that you would like your channel to be about? Are you trying to teach anyone? Because you have a wealth of information. If we are in our 40s, in our 50s, in our 60s, we have so much to teach. So the teaching space is never saturated. It's competitive, but there is always information in the teaching space that is timeless. When I say timeless, because we know the next generation are the Gen Zs that is coming up. They need to know, because they think the baby boomers, the millenniums, we fail them. The Gen Zs are saying we fail them because we never warned them about this life. Although the Bible has everything written as the blueprint and the manual, they were never taught. We would go to church for years and years and years, and certain information in the Bible was never conveyed to us truthfully, because either the pastor think it would be too sensitive and it will make us uncomfortable. They will just turn the leaf and go to the next feel good um, scripture, and we just spend years and years in the kingdom still trying to find who is Jesus. And Jesus is right there looking at us and like, what? So, so that is what is happening to us. We fail an entire generation that is out here looking for whatever they need in the wrong places. And we have to get it right. We have to go back and reset so the Lord can have mercy upon us, because he's given us grace and giving us a little bit longer life for us to make it right. To make it right. So it is the things that we leave in the world. That's why teachers are so important. So teaching someone, you can make your 5 videos. For the 30 days you can make a 5 series lesson learn what you didn't know in your 40s, in your 50s. Why did you came up with the word with your channel name 60 plus? You can make a 2-minute videos about that. 60 plus, you can put it in a chat GTP. This is my channel. I'm 60 plus. Give it some basic background about yourself, what you love, your hobbies, and say, I would like a 2-minute talking points with good hook, a good title that I can share with my YouTube community. All right? You can make that video. However, in order for you to make video where your audience, your subscribers need to learn something from. What are they learning from you that can be timeless about YouTube? Okay? Your the video with the spa is something good. It is a good video that it is well edited. And if you want to do a spa series, you can do a follow-up in the next 30 days. How I'm feeling after doing the spa treatment where my kids gave me that gift and the cake. Listen, you had some cake and all these things in there. You can pick something from that and do a spin off. Okay. But more importantly, I would like you to pay some attention to the analytics. Okay. See what your analytics is telling you in terms of your watch time, your subscriber, and after you've gotten your monetization and get accepted in the YouTube Partner Program, you got to tell that story. Okay? So your topics is right there. Okay? How long did it take you to be monetized? You can make a video monetization in 30 days, in 60 days. You know what I mean? So you have the topic and you have the free version of ChatGTP that can give you a a very good topic, and you can make a short video and do a live stream on your monetization journey, and just make 5 videos of that or 3 videos, whatever you want to do. Does that make sense? Okay, because we have to start getting good into our short videos needs to be related to our live stream. We got to be able to learn to marry the two. Right now, they're distant cousin. Some of us, our live stream and our videos, they have no correlation, no relation. They're just random. And YouTube is not going to push our content if we just continue to have disconnected content. The 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 shorts is not telling no story. The video is not telling no story, and the live stream is not telling no story about YouTube. Remember, makes great sense. Yes. Remember, YouTube is a platform. Imagine somebody gave you a house to live for free and you never acknowledge the owner of the house, and you just be there doing your thing, and you do you think that owner will will continue to do whatever it takes to make sure that you are supported? They're only going to do the basics, make sure the roof is stable so there's no leakage, and the floor and the windows. Okay? So it's the same thing with YouTube. YouTube is the umbrella. It's like we are renting space from YouTube so we can partner and have our content showcase and host in their house, and they would drive traffic right to the house, and whatever we're selling in the house, we can make money and they get a percentage and we get a percentage. But if we take over the house and think that YouTube doesn't exist because we're uploading content, then guess what? They're not even going to even be too concerned. They're like, okay, they're doing the basic. They don't acknowledge me. I'm just going to, you know. But if we can make a video acknowledging, hi, YouTube, hey, YouTube family, I appreciate you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me the opportunity to become a partner, monetization, and all that, right? Yes, 60 plus it, right? Exactly. And the reason why you see small content creators, especially the African ones, because the American YouTubers that I've noticed that comes up in my feed that is in my niche or I follow them, back in the days, YouTube would blew up a small content creator because of gaming, just because of how they may look, just because of what content they were showing, and they wanted that data. They would share that content creator for the data, for whatever the case is. But we know that more people is joining the platform on a daily basis, so it's competitive. So we have to do the work. The African YouTubers that I've noticed that they started paying attention to the algorithm. They started paying attention to the YouTube studio, the editing, and all these other things to carve out a space in this YouTube streets because it is so competitive. And they are really trending. When I say trending in tutorial, because YouTube is a packaging platform. You're either package it in the entertainment niche, the blog niche, people and blog, or the sports niche. Okay? People, all these niches have some important relevant information. But what would you choose as an up and coming content creator that wants to compete in this space? You have to pick a lane. Picking a lane is where people and blogs, short descriptive blogs, what are their struggle? As a small content creator, what is my struggle? My struggle is to get the right information in front of the right people. So I have to be in the teaching and tutoring, researching about people, the small space. I cannot just go out there and start talking about geopolitics and what is going on in the news. And no, I'm a commentator. I may, if somebody did a really good clip and it resonates with me, I might remix it or do a collab, but it's gonna be their content. I just got drawn into it. And YouTube gave me that option. There are content creators that I remix some stuff, but that's not my lane. It's just that something resonates with me and I'm able to tap into that because I do have the option to do that. But my pain points or things that affect my channel, like watch time, low views, not got engagement. People that subscribe to me, they won't watch my videos. Why aren't they watching my videos? Because I probably making videos that doesn't relate to them or resonate with them. But I do know somebody that is coming on the platform or a small content creator that is just building their channel, they have that same issue. Whatever I'm experiencing, somebody else is experiencing similar. So why not make content about what I experience because that will be unique to me. You may make a video about low views and monetization that has the same topic, but it's unique to you, 60 plus, because you know when you check your YouTube studio analytics, you were at 5 views, and because you did some of the tips and tricks by uploading the right way, your views increase because you're going to upload your video, put it in unlisted, and let the algorithm work on that video for 2 3 hours before you change it and put it into publish. If it's an urgent video that you need to publish right away, you can publish it. Let's say you make a 1 minute or a 30-second video. Hey guys, I am 60 plus. I am going live right now. I would like you to join my live stream, and I would be live in the next 15 to 30 minutes. And you make that video, whether it's shorts or a long form video, and it relates to what is coming up next, you can publish that because it is an urgency. You want somebody, You want your viewers to know that you have something to share with them right away. So you publish it, right? Because you want to stimulate the algorithm so more people can get to your room. Now, if it's a video that you just went and vlog, or you have a day spa and you had some kind of, whatever the case is, it's not urgent. You want to upload that and it's a 30-minute video. You want to put that into unlisted and let the algorithm clean it up, and then you publish it in 24 hours. That will help your channel to have more views. The system will look for the right people in your niche, in your community, to share that with once you publish that video. All right? So there are things that we have to know how the algorithm works, and we are not actually, we know it or we don't know it. If we know it, we may not share it, or we may not share it openly. We may share it with a few people, but these are things that affect our channel, and these are things that we need to actually make videos about, or we can discuss it in our live stream. All right, I hope I made myself clear. I don't want to to make this video, this live stream too long. It's been like long already. Um, Engagement moment. Drop a 241 in the chat if you are ready to start paying attention to your watch time and not just your views. Okay? Your watch time is very important. All of them is important. Watch time and views are so important, but pay attention to your watch time. All right. Now I'm gonna be closing with this. Here's a lesson if you want to grow on YouTube. Okay. Don't just create more content. Create more of the content that your audience is already responding to. Okay. You want to create more of your content that your audience is responding to. Why is that? You want to be able to give them something to build on. You want to give them something that they can relate to. That is why the summarization of the Ask Studio is so important, because it will tell you this is a channel that got more views, and you build on that. You make another 4 or 5 videos on that, and then you enter the next growth phase. Okay? Because we grow in stages like babies, like building a house, like driving a car, all of these things. Okay? Your analytics, the analytics, I wasn't paying attention to my analytics, boy. I tell you, I don't know. It's like there was a veil over my face, and I just looked at it and I just keep going, because the analytics part of it, I was like, it will fix itself. No, it's not going to fix itself. You have to know how to read it, okay? Your analytics are not there to scare you. So many of us think that our analytics is there to scare us. And I thought that was, because when I look at all these numbers, I'm like, it is scary, right? But they are not there to scare us. Make sure my mic is still on. Yes, our analytics is not there to scare us. They're there to guide us. They're there to guide me, you, us. Yes. Once I started paying attention and started seeing the patterns, and those patterns helped me grow my watch time. Yes. So the patterns are there, although I may see watch time in this area and that area. I pay attention to that. Understand what each video does, what each category does, what my short videos do, my um my videos, my post, my live stream, and my podcast. I do have some videos on podcasts. I need to fix them because they're just audio. I experimented with some of those, and I have to go in and create a playlist for those types. And if this live stream helped you, make sure you like the live stream. Of course, those of us that are still here, like the live stream and subscribe. If you catch the replay, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with another small creator who is trying to reach their watch hours as well. Because we're all trying to reach our goals. We got hundreds of videos. We have thousands of videos. I myself have 5,000 videos. And boy, make sure you watch the right video, okay? Don't watch the videos that are which some people watch the videos because I've made videos when you if you're new to my channel, you'll see a video and you'll see a quote. And my quote always say, it's not perfection. I'm growing, I'm still learning. And that is why I teach some of the things that I've learned. And as we grow through the phases, I literally start becoming like an onion, peeling off the layers, peeling off the egos, and getting more comfortable in what I'm trying to say or convey because I'm done with the foolishness. I'm done with the naysayers. I'm done with what people have to say about me and think about me because I've been like under the radar for too long in terms of, oh, I don't want people to know that I'm doing this and doing that and stuff. And, I don't even want them to know that I have a YouTube channel because of what they're going to say. And the ones that found my YouTube channel, they've been watching silently, but God always bring them to the surface and say, one, like a few months ago, one girl like, "Oh, I get your notification whenever you are on YouTube." I'm like, "Oh, why you haven't said hi?" She's like, "Oh, I don't know." So you will have silent viewers, okay? And they look at you differently because either they're happy for you or they're like, "Oh." I had people told me back in the day that I'm wasting my time. Imagine had I listened to them, I would not be at 5,000 subscribers and have a channel that has potential of growth. Okay? I did something. So, Lord, continue to have mercy on me, okay? And forgive me of all my sins and situations because we are not perfect out here, okay? And so after this live stream, go watch my video, How I Reach 5K Subscribers. So, yes, I do have a video talking about my milestone, how I reach 5K subscribers. What actually worked because I break down more of the real lessons from my YouTube journey. And can you imagine if I was if I was making those type of videos? Life would be sweet. Oh, it would be sweeter. We are building this channel. Okay, we are building this channel, this community, and those watch hours together. I do know every small content creator has a challenge with watch hours. Our subscribers, they love us, but they still need to be guided on how to support us in watch hours. All right. And before I close out, remember, small creators, you can win. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. Pay attention and keep showing up. I am Miss Bailey, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys from the bottom up. And as always, I'm so thankful and grateful that you spend time with me, and we discussed about watch hours, subscribers, or both. I'm just trying to stay consistent in sharing my journey with you guys. And you guys have your unique YouTube stories. Yes. And this is your story, guys. Your story don't have to be about your family, your job, or anything in this chapter. The chapter that we need to focus on is what is going on with you and YouTube, because when we accept the requirements to become to open our YouTube channel, YouTube say we agree to the terms and condition. Okay, they made sure that you have to sign up for their email before you can open your YouTube channel. Once you open the YouTube channel, you agreed that you are establishing a channel. You are required to do what they ask you to do, to upload videos, stay community compliant, and you are able to follow that process until you become a YouTube partner. So you are in partner with YouTube. Okay. And when you're in partner with someone, you have to include them in the journey. Okay? If you are married or have children or dating and you don't include these partners or build on that relationship, then we all know that it's confusion. People go someplace, the kids go another way, and nothing comes in alignment. So I want to make sure that we remind ourselves who we're partnering with. We have a YouTube partner, and we promise that we will edify them. We will stay organic, stay compliant while still sharing things about us that is unique to us, but also share things that we have been struggling with and how we have overcame them by doing the research, following other content creators that has a similar point of view and have solutions on how to fix it. All the content creators on here that have gone upwards and the ones that are in my community that I follow and go back to their channel and watch their content for inspiration, know-how, solutions, are content creators that have shared their journey, their struggle, and that's how they build. So I hope that this live stream was helpful. And of course, I thank you, guys. So, yes, yes, the next, now I have to go ahead and publish this and for my next live stream. Thank you guys. Appreciate the love, the likes, all of that. Watch hours. Bye, guys. Bye, 60 plus. Miss TT Vlogs. Big shout out to you guys. And everybody that dropped in.